welcome back to So Dumb It's Genius. So I haven't recorded in a little bit because I had a chest infection and then I had to get a root canal. So like my side of my face was really swollen. I couldn't talk really for a little bit because I was in pain. So I'm going to be back on the upload schedule hopefully now. But so that's why things were a little wonky. I wasn't uploading every single week for a little bit there, but things should be back on track now. So welcome back. What we saw in the past was insane. Somehow, for some reason, they decided to give Patty back her child, even though she is still homeless. Somebody's car alarm keeps going off intermittently. I thought they had it under control, but it just now started going off again. So that's where we're at. Somehow Patty got her baby back, even though she is in rehab and still has no home. I have no idea what that is. Also, we still have the bad cop who seems to be getting jerked around by his lawyer now. That is a whole nother situation. And you have the mayor and the chief of police with their little romance. And now they have busted a city councilman. It's just going to places that I don't even know. So we will see what they're going to try and do now because it just keeps getting weirder and weirder. Okay, sorry there for the interruption. My cat knocked the power cord off. Let's get back into it.
Hey, sir. Sir, what are you doing? You okay?
Don't talk to him, Gaines. Just move him. Let's get done with this. Come on, move it.
Out of here. Get moving. Okay, come on, you guys. Let's go. You and your friend, too. Come on.
Let's go. What's your problem? Come on. Either move out on your own or we're gonna move you.
Come on, Frederick. Wake up.
Frank, this guy ain't moving.
Maybe he's dead.
Oh, man, he's not breathing, Frank.
FB-22, we need an RA unit. The alley behind Spring and 3rd, and 1L20 to location.
You know this man, sir?
Listen, Frederick, we can't stay here.
What's his name? Frederick? Frederick what?
Frederick.
Frederick what?
No kidding.
Hi.
Hi, Andy.
Gross.
Olivia.
I'm going to try and get in her pants
So are you.
now.
How you feel?
Good. They say I can go home tomorrow.
Great.
I'll probably be back at work by next week.
Don't push it.
No, I'm fine. I mean, really, it's no big deal.
Did you talk to Ralph?
Oh, what?
He's really upset. He's telling everybody I screwed up.
He was frightened, Andy. You know
I mean,
how
it's
it
her
is.
husband.
Do you think I screwed up?
Is that why you came to see her?
I just need you to know. I'd have given anything for it to have been me.
Oh, dear God.
When I saw you fall, couldn't believe it. After all that we've been through,
You haven't been through anything. You're
we both
partners.
know this job you either love it or leave it. But I couldn't go on without you.
Stop it.
Without my partner standing beside me. Oh, as a heart.
I hope her husband comes in and busts him in the mouth.
My partner, more
Do we really need a montage of the two of you being partners?
Nothing can come between us.
Except her husband.
You keep me straight and true. 'Cause no one knows me better than my
That's sad.
I've been
Oh, now he
thinking
knows.
about all the things I never said, but you probably read my mind. If you look in my heart,
Well, you just blew up her marriage. So much for being a good partner.
Well, you're my partner, always beside me, only a heartbeat away. You're my partner, we're closer than friends. I hope you
Oh, dear God.
someday. Nothing can come between us. You keep me straight and true. But no one knows you better than your partner.
Except her husband.
No one loves you better than your partner.
You take it easy.
I will.
Bye.
Bye, Andy.
Dr. McCammon,
Detective, how many guns did you carry on your person while on active duty?
2.
Describe them for us.
A 9mm under my armpit and a 38 in an ankle holster.
What did you carry when you were off duty?
Same.
How many times have you discharged a weapon, sir?
There
Too
have been
many to
18
count.
policy shootings in which I felt it necessary to discharge my weapon.
There were also a number of incidents where you felt it necessary to use excessive force, weren't there?
Let's just say that our views of what is excessive might be a little different.
Internal Affairs called it excessive, not me.
Well, it just so happens that I disagree with their assessment.
In other words, you found it entirely reasonable to do what you did to Ruben Flores, for instance, while he was in custody.
Yes.
You had no choice but to rupture his spleen, break
Wow.
his arm, break his ribs, break his jaw. You had
Oh
to do
my
it.
God.
Yes, ma'am, I had to do it. I did what I had to do.
Detective, you've had 4 administrative transfers in the last 9 years. Why?
You'd have to ask the individuals who
Because you're a
transferred me.
garbage human
Detective
being.
Donald Potts was your partner at the time of the shooting. He's asked for another partner. Why?
Ask Officer Potts.
Your rank is D1. That's the lowest rank a detective can have.
Right. So what?
So what kind of cop keeps getting passed over for promotion?
What kind of cop do you want when it's you? When it's your Mercedes that gets followed home, when it's you that gets roughed up or raped, what kind of cop do you want to show up, huh? One that's been promoted or one that puts the fear of God into whoever he's after?
You want to rein him in, Sid?
See, I'm just like an old firehouse dog, you know? I come running every time I hear the bell. The whole reason I became a cop was because cops look after people. See, there's all these criminals out there, and all the people who aren't criminals, they count on the cops to protect them. The criminals are tough guys, lady. Cops gotta be tough guys, too. Excuse me.
Oh, you can't get up and leave when you're being cross-examined. Yeah, you can't put him on the stand.
Right, I'm sorry. I thought I could sit there and take it, but I was wrong.
Yes. Well, right now I'm not really concerned about that. What I saw in that room just now makes me think we have a whole other card to play.
Which is what?
Why, we may be able to turn you into an American hero, Vincent. And if we can do that, the issue of guilt or innocence becomes something of a secondary consideration.
An American hero? How?
You know who we need to sit down with, right, Trish?
I'll make the call.
You wanted to see me, Chief? Come on in.
Why is he playing with his gun? Stop asking questions.
I need your counsel, Ozzy.
I'm in love with the mayor.
I think I'm in love. This woman's gotten under my britches.
What woman, Chief?
The mayor.
The mayor.
He's like, dude, what?
Well, what do you think of that?
I think it's great, Chief.
Right,
Thinking of
really?
inviting her to go away with me this weekend. Is that a crazy idea?
I don't see why.
Arizona. Painted desert. A couple of good mountains, the crested buttes.
She's not a
Romance
painted
campfire.
desert kind of lady.
Big old stars against a black velvet sky. You think people are gonna talk?
Yeah.
Well, people always talk, Chief.
Everybody talks.
You're right. Hell with them. It's good advice, Ozzy. Tell me the truth. Think I'm being an old fool?
No, I don't, Chief.
I'm not very good at being in love, Ozzy. Maybe I'm going too fast here. What if she turns me down?
Dude.
I think you take happiness where you find it.
No! No! Oh my god. What? No. He just happens to have backup singers in his closet? What is this show? The Chilites? You just happen to have the Chilites in his closet? Like, what is happening? Now that he's in love, he's gonna stop singing country? I can't. He changed his clothes. No. No.
Gotta watch from a distance, bring her closer day by day. Pick the perfect
I'm not feeling the ruffles, but I do like the jackets.
That's how to love a woman.
Oh god, no. And it's bad because it's a good song. Oh, it's a good song in a bad circumstance.
Put a stop to her pain. Say with a kiss what your words cannot explain.
And he's like, yes, tell me more, tell me more.
How to love a woman.
Oh.
Ain't no rules to follow. Gotta love it.
It's such a good song.
Oh, yes, you do. It may be a lot for you to swallow. Oh, baby. But I'm telling you, you're gonna love.
And the choreography is on point.
You try to be careful, but it's moving too fast. Try to come to your senses, but they're all in the past. You've got everything wagered, bet the parade's gonna last. That's
How do I get this? Is there a way to install the Chilites in my closet so they can just pop out and give me advice so I can too just be like, okay, that deserves applause. That was fabulous. That was great.
Damn it, Ozzy. You run deep.
He does.
Thank you, my friend.
You know what Ferguson said when I gave him the death report?
No, what?
He said that considering what the guy was, filling out the report was just a waste of good paper. Yeah, see, I don't think that's funny. I think that's screwed up.
Okay.
I mean, the way everybody's talking about homeless people, it's like they're not even human beings.
If I thought this was going to turn into a conversation, I wouldn't have bothered to say anything.
I mean, they weren't born homeless, right? Things happen to people. And then once they're out of a job, once their lives are all screwed up, then the whole system's stacked against getting another chance.
Hey, don't talk to me about the system. You take pride in yourself. You pull yourself up by your bootstraps.
How about if they don't even have bootstraps, Frank?
Thank you.
Oh, games, man. Don't be such a fool.
Who's even trying to help these people, huh? Who's giving
Thank
them
you.
a chance? Nobody.
You do a lot of talking.
They
but you
need
don't do a lot of doing.
services.
You try dealing with the problem sometimes instead of just complaining about it. Maybe then you see it's not as simple
True
as you
that.
think. Where you going now?
To go deal with the problem. Why is handsome Squidward the community-minded police officer we all deserve? That's so messed up.
Hey, you want to go get something to eat?
What do you mean?
I'm buying lunch. Come on, there's a coffee shop around the corner.
I can't leave my stuff here.
Well, come on, just bring it with you. Let's go.
Okay.
Why are you doing this, man?
You're right. You know, if it bothers me, I should do something about it.
How long have you been driving the big rig spot?
And they're gonna kick him out because they don't serve homeless people.
Here you go.
Cup of coffee, black.
Here you are. One for you.
It's childproof. So what sounds good?
Everything.
Go crazy. I mean, order anything you want.
Now, when you say order anything I want, would I be allowed to order cantaloupe? Because it doesn't come with the breakfast specials and it doesn't come with the lunch specials.
Don't worry about that.
Okay. Now, what about this? If I didn't order the cantaloupe, can I get a lunch special and get a side order of something else?
Hey, get the cantaloupe, get the lunch special, get a side order, get whatever you want.
Okay.
Okay.
How we doing here?
Doing great. I'll have a cheeseburger and a chocolate milkshake.
What'll you
Like
have?
you're 12.
I'll have a small orange juice, and I'll also have the cantaloupe. I'll have an order of pancakes, and I'll have the open-faced hot roast beef sandwich with mashed potatoes.
Gravy?
Yes, with gravy.
Anything to drink?
I'll have a glass of milk.
What's your name, man?
Lewis Newman.
Okay, let me ask you something, Lewis. Have you ever thought about trying to change your situation?
Yes, sir.
You have?
Yes.
Okay, then how about you and me try to figure out a way to do just that? You want to hear how I do it?
Yes.
First thing
Oh,
is
who's like,
find a
ugh.
bathroom and get cleaned up.
Oh, that, yes.
Next, you go
If
down
they
to the
let him
mission,
in.
you get a clean shirt, clean socks, and a clean pair of pants. Now you get a job. You find any kind of job. It could be delivering phone books or giving out handbills. Maybe even mopping up in a fast food joint. Now you sleep in a shelter or at the mission until you save up enough for a room.
Which takes a
And once you
while.
do that, you're not homeless anymore. See, the most important thing to do is take it one step at a time. Do you understand? See, I think you could do it, Lewis.
He's getting
Everything I
anxious.
just said that I
He's
would do,
getting
I think you
anxious.
can do.
The waitress
You're putting
took
too
our
much on
menus
him.
away.
Lewis.
I don't remember the open-faced roast beef sandwich lunch special.
He has mental health issues. Ho! He has mental health issues. Calm down. Anxiety. Anxiety. One step at a time. Let him have lunch first. Start with lunch. It's a little much.
All right, look.
Let him have lunch. Then get him a job.
It's all the money I
Okay?
got on me, okay?
Dude, you're putting too much on this man.
Let me check. I'm leaving 3 for the tip. That leaves $84.
He's gonna get robbed.
Take it.
His mental health issues. It's not always as simple.
And you were right.
No, he has mental health issues.
You got a good heart.
Kevin, we're all agreed that there's a great advantage to be gained here. I just don't want to see it blow up in our faces.
Why would it?
Vincent LaRusso isn't that malleable, that's why. This would be fairly raw goods you'd be dealing with.
Kiddo, from what I can tell, you got nothing to worry about. We will create exactly the presence, exactly the profile we want to create. It's what I do. So it's not a matter of what Vincent LaRusso is. It's a matter of what we make him into.
But how do you go about making me into anything other than a cop?
Marcy Norman handles print. Jason Lazowick handles television. Drew Kemper handles radio. Valerie Gottbaum handles speaking engagement.
Oh, stop! You're putting him on a PR tour?
So you killed another bad guy. We all know the reason why.
Oh, gross.
Self-defense. Glad you used your common sense. We got you covered. Who that came on board? You're gonna be bigger than Oliver North.
No! Oliver North sold crack! Oliver North bought drugs from Pablo Escobar, sold it in the inner city, and then used that money to fund the Iran-Contras.
You wanna be a macho guy? We can make you intellectual or accentuate the sexual.
What the fuck?
Everything will be so fine and dandy. You're gonna be bigger than my heart, my candy.
No, what the? How do you compare Oliver North and Mahatma Gandhi?
No problem. You're gonna work night and day. Everything will go your way. No problem. You're gonna do radio and TV.
I'm sorry, I'm catching flies. They're gonna put him on a publicity tour to spin him as a What the actual fuck?
Now put yourself in our hands. So you shot it on our man. We'll make you such a hero. All the women gonna love you.
This is what they did with G. Gordon Liddy, the dude who broke in to the Democratic National Headquarters for Nixon. They put him on a speaking tour. Liddy was a sociopath. He used to put cigarettes out on himself as a party trick.
No problem. No problem.
No problem? You murdered somebody. Okay, yeah, it's gotten worse. Thank you, dancing on the table, PR lady, stripper.
What do you think?
You look fabulous.
Really?
Really fabulous. Not everybody can wear this look. You definitely can.
Are you being honest with
Yes,
me?
you look amazing. I think Shania wants her jacket back.
Am I making a mistake getting involved with this man?
It's not too late to change your mind.
No, I want to go. But I'm afraid.
I know the feeling. When Chaz left for Chicago, he begged me to come with him.
Oh.
But you didn't go.
My loyalty is here, to you.
But Ray, what about love?
Ah, yes, love.
He gonna sing a
One
song about how
seldom
you
escapes
give
the
up
fire
love.
without being consumed.
You make it sound so hellish.
Yes. Yes. Right. The chief is on the roof.
Tell him
Go.
I'll be right there.
They're actually kind of cute. I like them.
Watch your step there. Are you on your head?
Oh, she's got on cowboy boots. Oh, they're actually so cute.
There you go with the bags. Give me that. All right. Okay. Let's saddle up, Your Honor. Dispatch. 01. Pleasant journey. Goodbye.
Is this asshole gonna be shady and do some dirty stuff behind her back?
All right.
Look, everything I got says the alley off 5th and Main was swept clean of transients. Well, we can push them out. Well, we can't keep them out. It's as simple as that. Any 181s you got about the job my men did today should be filed with me. Then I'm gonna file them again. And you know where? Exactly. That's exactly right.
Ooh, he gonna tell her boss.
Community relations. When you don't have time to breathe, that's when everyone decides to lay stuff on you. How's Vicky?
It was okay. No thanks to Andy Campo.
Are you saying this was Officer Campo's fault?
You bet it was. It was obvious it was.
Well, not to me. I mean, there's no way Campo could have seen this coming.
Well, you're wrong, John. If he'd have patted down the suspect and cuffed him when he should have, he never would have got the shot off.
Well, if that's true, Vicky's as much to blame as Campo is.
But I just wanted to have a new partner, okay?
Well, that's not going to happen unless she asks for it.
She's my wife.
She's also one of my officers, and if I thought she had the wrong partner, I would do something about it.
Come on, John.
Ralph, this conversation's over. I'm glad she's okay.
Oh, he's gonna go through her locker to see if he can find evidence that she's cheating on him.
What am I doing here? How did it ever come to this?
Why are there...
What was I thinking? What am I doing here? What if she's been unfaithful? There's got to be some clue. A little slip of paper that'll make it all come clear. I must be crazy. What am I doing here? I know they've been meeting after hours, someplace nobody goes. she's touched him, they think nobody knows. Oh, and she's gonna have to answer to me. I'll make them understand. I'll take him by the neck and make him disappear. Oh, that's what I'm doing. That's what I'm doing here. What am I doing here?
Come and see.
What? No, like they're really camping in the middle of the desert. Is that a burrow? That's a burrow. Like just they're in the middle of the desert. Like I'm a camping person, but I'm sorry, I wouldn't do it in the middle of the desert. I'd rather go in the mountains.
Just remember the Red River Valley and the cowboy who loved you so true.
Are they gonna get caught in like a flash flood or something? Something disastrous is gonna happen.
More coffee?
No, thank you. I probably won't sleep now as it is.
Well, I brought along some downfill sleeping bags. You sleep like a baby.
You love it out here, don't you?
They are really
Yes, ma'am.
cute though.
Painted desert, purple majesty. Just a man, his horse, his gun, and his gal. No cars, no noise, no politics.
I'm nervous, Roger.
No need to be. Got my trusty six-shooter right here.
I'm not that kind of nervous. I'm nervous about being alone here with you.
There's no need to be, Louise. We each got our own sleeping bag. We curl up in them side by side.
I want to sleep in your sleeping bag, Roger.
Oh damn! She just laid
No
it out
problem, I'll
there.
take the other one.
No, I
No,
mean,
no, no.
I want to sleep
With
in your
you.
sleeping bag with you in it. It's why we're here together, isn't it?
Yes, ma'am.
I have a confession. I may
It's been a minute.
have been the youngest female ever elected mayor of a big city, but I'm also probably the oldest virgin in North America, outside of a convent.
She said outside of a convent. He loves her even more.
Sorry. Oh, Louise. Mercy. A virgin. I'm the luckiest man alive.
See, he likes her even more. These two are so
Killing
cute.
you. And to discover on top of that you've been saving yourself for me.
How did these two weird, like despicable, almost despicable people become such a cute
Be gentle
couple?
with me, Roger.
In the middle of the desert. He's like, let me get these boots off.
Vincent LaRusso, a cop charged with murder. You're not gonna go down without a fight, are you, Vince?
No, I'm not, Gil.
Now we gotta do the talk radio
Should you be
circuit.
made to stand trial at all?
I think if there are legitimate questions regarding my conduct as a police officer, that a public trial in a court of law is an appropriate way to resolve them.
In other words, you want a trial.
Yes, I do.
Okay, let's take a call. This one from Lonnie, from Compton.
Yeah. I'd like to know truthfully whether the boy that you shot would have been shot if he was white.
Absolutely.
I just wonder why it is that the ones who get shot are always black. You do arrest white people on occasion, don't you?
I arrest criminals, ma'am. They come in all colors.
I think what the caller's saying is that there's a greater chance of a black prisoner being killed in police custody than a white prisoner. Does she have a leg to stand on, Vince?
I treat all prisoners the same. That means if any prisoner threatens
I mean,
my
he does
safety
try and
or the
stitch
safety of a
everybody
fellow
up.
officer, I will use force in response to that threat.
Up to and including lethal force.
Yes, sir.
Gotcha. Let's take another call. This one from Cliff of Hemet. Go ahead, Cliff.
Yeah, I think it's about time that we stop persecuting cops like Vincent LaRusso.
So you think he's being treated unfairly?
I sure do. You know, every time a white man stands up to an African...
This is going to become a race issue.
Who is this guy? Cliff, just out of curiosity, who are those in power?
Communists, the Jews, sexual deviants, the bankers. They're the ones that are looking to mongrelize the white race.
This is going to become a race
I think we're going to go on
issue.
to another caller.
Hang on a second. You think we're on the same side, huh, Cliff?
You bet I do. White people who are proud of being white people need to stick together.
Well, let me set you straight on something, man. You and me are not on the same side, no matter what you might think. See, I believe in the United States of America. I think it's the greatest country on the face of the earth. I think it's the greatest country that ever was. And the reason I think that is because everybody who lives here's got a shot. Now, I got a feeling that you and people who think like you might not have done too good, and it's always easy to blame somebody else. But maybe it's just because you're lazy, or maybe it's because you're stupid, or maybe that's just how it went, pal.
Hey, buddy, you might shoot like a white man, but you know you talk just like a nigger-loving Jew. You
That's it for that caller.
Can I say something? I know some people, black and white, are not going to believe this, but I'm going to say it anyway because I believe it. I didn't arrest Tyrone Weeks because he was black. I didn't shoot Tyrone Weeks because he was black. I know that the LA Police Department has its share.
You
of
shot
cops.
him
I'm not
because
one of them.
he didn't have a
And for this
case.
cop, there's only two kinds of people. Good guys and bad guys. And my job is to go after the bad guys. Now, for the last 14 years of my life, that's what I've done, Gil. And I
And done anything to arrest anybody, including sell your girlfriend for drugs. Which is entrapment. Okay. So, that was the latest episode of Cop Rock. Once again, when you don't think it can get any worse, it gets worse. We are going to put him on a talk show tour of redemption, make him out to be the great American hero, the cop who stands up for the little guy, the cop, just no. But it shouldn't surprise me. Like I said, they did that. It's been done before, redeeming horrible people by sending them on speaking tours. And also what it does is it taints the jury pool. So that when they go to do jury selection, some people will have been swayed. But gross. Just gross, 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 gross. Then on top of that, like we knew eventually, guy trying to slide into his partner's pants continually was going to catch up with the two of them. And now her husband is convinced they're cheating. And she should have shut that down from jump. Like, she should have gone and gotten a new partner. Like, absolutely unacceptable. And now he's blown up her marriage. And she said it before. She said, he doesn't actually want to be married. He is just in love with the idea of marriage. And she told him, you know, it's long stretches of doing the same thing over and over and over again with the same person. And you really, really, really need to care and love that person to be able to do that. And that's not what he has in his head. He has a fantasy of holidays and all the good, big memory things about marriage and not the mundane, you know, parts that nobody talks about. And she should have shut him down a long time ago. She should have gotten a new partner. She should have just walked away. And now it's about to blow up her whole life. So the reality is this is on her. But we will obviously see that play out in the future. Like I said, like and subscribe. And if you guys have any suggestions of any other shows that you want to see me do, anything else that you think is so dumb it's genius, possibly, put that in the comments. Like, subscribe so you can see more, and I will see you guys next time. Bye.
Thank you.